The State Transportation Department is putting together several plans on how to redo the Kahului Airport's aging main runway. Now, one of the possibilities, closing the runway temporarily. KITV4's Kyoki Kerr has more about the project that will have a huge effect on Maui.
The main runway at Kahului Airport was built in 1942, long before the era of jumbo jets.
Over the years, as the aircrafts have become larger and as Maui has grown and there's more airlift in and out of Maui, that the wear and tear on the runway has kind of taken its toll.
The state spent $3.4 million repaving the main runway on Maui in 2006 and another $1.3 million since in maintenance and repairs there.
The amount of money that we've needed to maintain that runway has slowly been increasing, and so we recognize the situation.
The Federal Aviation Administration says the Band-Aid approach is not enough and notified the state, "We consider this type of repair to be maintenance and it is not eligible for federal airport improvement funding." But the feds could pay up to 75% of the cost of a comprehensive rebuilding of the runway. The state is looking at a number of options, the least popular of which would be to close down the main runway for a month or so to repave it.
We wouldn't want to shut down the airport for any period of time. Because obviously it would have a significant impact on the economy, not just the visitor industry, but, for businesses, residents as well.
Another option, extending the airport's second, shorter runway so it could be used while the longer runway is completely redone, perhaps in more expensive but longer-lasting concrete instead of asphalt.
If we do the concrete option, it's something that we wouldn't have to touch probably for 20 or 30 years, whereas asphalt, the life of asphalt isn't quite as long.
Starting next year, the state will take its plans to the public to get input about what's the best way to proceed.
We want to start the process now, make sure everyone understands what we're doing, why we're doing it, and get that ball rolling so 10 years from now, when this does become a situation where it could become critical, we've already dealt with it.
Now, the state will probably have to complete an environmental assessment or a more detailed environmental impact statement, depending on exactly what that Maui project entails. Construction probably won't begin for another year or two, and it could cost about $130 million. Back to you, Laura.